welcome back to another season of Initial D. But this is a movie. I noticed that it was a movie. I wasn't sure. I'm still calling it a season because I think it is supposed to take the place of like stage three. So the way this is, I have interpreted it, there's several stages: stage one, two, three, four, and there seems to be more like movies and stuff after that. This is stage three, and it's a movie, so I'm still counting it season three. So looks like in the last season we had Ryoku, the guy in the white whatever they called him, the white something, the number one in Gunma. It looks like he was putting together a team. So I guess in this movie we're gonna explore that team. Maybe the animation's gonna be better because it's been a few years, according to what I saw, that since last season. And anime, in terms of like progression, excelled really quickly when it came to the animation quality over those years. Like anything from like 2000 onwards to about 2010 was far better than anything like beyond what it was like in 1999. I get it, Rich, but it was like on a whole other level. It wasn't like, oh, we made slight improvements. No, it like changed. So I'm hoping that the same thing happened with this series, and then 2010 and above, the animation changed again, and you could definitely tell. Well, you know, it hasn't changed as much since 2010 onwards, so can see things here and there. So I'm hoping that it's a little bit better because that CGI from the first two seasons were kind of, it was distracting, especially in season one. So without further ado, let's get into this episode right here for this movie. I'm going to be cutting this up into two parts because it is fairly long, and so I gotta milk the content a little bit more, don't I? Thanks for telling me this fictional story. And I kind of, didn't realize that whenever the characters were fucking 2D, and then the shitty CGI earlier on, it was bad. Don't tell me otherwise. I'm hoping the CGI is at least decent. But this is a movie, so they probably had a bigger budget. I know it is 2000 like one ish, so maybe better. At least give me like, was it what is it? Need for Speed level of like graphics here. Okay, we didn't get anywhere near that, but okay. At least they're trying. At least there's shaders and lighting on things now. Yeah, at least there's like reflections off the car now, and it's not a fucking 3D object in a 2D space. Like the walls really do scream like early like Zelda graphics, I guess. No, early like Warcraft graphics. Like if you watched a trailer from them or a cinematic, it looks just like that shit. Where things wanted to have reflections and shades, but they didn't quite get it down yet. By the I mess a lot around a lot with like Unreal and modern day graphics. Well, the coloring and the animation's a little bit better now. The main issue I've had with the last two seasons, and I'm hoping it's not an issue with this, is how blurry the movement is in some spots. And it might just be the transition from physical, like digital, or into digital format. Some animes do it really well. Like I remember C didn't do it very well at all in the first part of it. They were just coming from that whole old school VHS to digital. Oh yeah, Mogi, come on, Mogi, you need to step up, girl. Make it right. I also still have it muted for music and anything just because there is so much music in the series. Oh, they did reanimate that a little bit, or they redid it through the CGI a little bit. Gave it more of a modern day or modern, like updated, like look. Like I said, at least they're getting shadows and actual reflections off the cars now, so the CGI has advanced to this point. Oh yeah, so much better. I wouldn't call it perfect like 2000 like 23 fucking CGI, but much better. Much better. Like night and day. Even the animation of the anime itself is a lot better. Okay, so maybe somebody can explain this to me. This whole time, every time they go to fill up the car, they keep saying fill it with high octane. Just like unleaded or leaded gas, because that's all we call it here in the states. I know octane is the level of like probably the gas itself. Maybe you can that can also be somebody please explain that to me. I'm not too sure. I'm not a car person. I don't usually use gas for everyday things. Go in there and grab a glass of it and drink it or anything. Not something I do. I don't own a car, so I don't fill it up very often. I do know there's unleaded, leaded, diesel, and you have to have the right type of engine for it. So if it's like a diesel, like a semi truck, or it can be like a larger truck. Like my mother has a Sierra, I forgot the name of it, but it's a dually pickup truck, so it takes diesel fuel because I've driven it, so I've had to fill it up a few times. Um, but like unleaded, leaded, what is high octane, and is there like a low octane? And we can answer that in the comments. I don't know. We don't use those terms, or if we did, it's they're not used anymore. All embarrassed and shit. Get a room, bro. Get a room. Or he's gonna become like his mentor. Again, get a room. Really awkward. Like the awkward. Oh, what is your mixed feeling, bro? Damn, he's being the bigger boss about this. He's getting excited. He's like, yeah. Damn, he didn't even tell his bro where he was going. He just going. Japan roads seem terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I that whole like shot that we just saw, it's like on the hill and everything just like and it just like angles really hard. I'm like that'd be terrifying. But we don't have that in the states. But I understand why they have it in Japan because there's so many mountain ranges. Here we have that, but for some reason we've managed to figure out how not to do angle after angle after angle after angle going downhill, straight downhill. It's more like down, and then there's at least somewhat of a time between each one. So, and it kind of gets like that when you're on the really steep mountains, but that's pretty rare. So now it's actually equal footing for the two of them instead of being one sided due to the car being better. Underestimating him, bro. This rematch happened real quick. That's all I gotta say. But they're trying to rush the whole thing out in a hour and 45-minute movie, so that makes sense. All right, talking me, you gonna let him pass? You like this? Is he gonna race him here, or what is he gonna do with him? Or is he trying to convince him? Oh, he's gonna. Okay. Oh, he wants to be a major league name. Got it, bro. That CGI is so much better. It's not perfect, but it's so much better. Oh, it's a blue car. Isn't this the one that what's her face drives? Oh, Who's Coco Wash Shiva words? I'm sorry, I didn't make fun of names. I just ooh. Man, by the end of this movie, we need to have them fucking make up and be together again. Come on, stop it. Ah, so it's gonna be a rematch of the generations, I guess. I love how Boon's just so fucking chill. He's just like, oh shit, oh shit. When Dad's sister gonna lose, you're fucked. Yeah, I mean, there's a. He's right. There probably gonna be more. Damn, Daddy's gonna play dirty with him. No handicap this time, because I mean they're on equal footing because it's not their home turf. It seems. Oh, they're even there to watch it. Okay, everyone out. The whole party's there. Neither of them are gonna listen to their daddies, are they?